Hello and welcome back to Collecting Iron Maiden with me, your host James. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of Maiden's very finest box sets, the magnificent Eddie's Archive. Eddie's Archive was released in November 2002. The initial version was limited edition, blue inlay, and had a number on the scroll. We'll take a look at all those details very shortly. It was so successful that it was subsequently re-released with a red inlay and a couple of other minor changes. There's over 6.25 hours of music on it. It's fantastic value. Really excited to share it with you. So lots to see. Let's take a look now. Okay, Eddie's Archive. Now, this is the original cardboard box that the box set comes in. This is the site that greeted me at my local record store just 2 years ago. So back in 2023. Because I bought this secondhand. I couldn't afford it when it first came out in 2002. I was absolutely thrilled to see this in my record store locally, and even more thrilled that it only cost me a couple of hundred New Zealand dollars, which is about 100 US bucks. So a bargain at the time. Now, inside this, we will not find Eddie's Archive. This is the box where I keep all sorts of random Maiden bits and pieces, many of which you'll see on future episodes. So stay tuned for James's box of bits. Alright, onto the box set itself. Here it is. Absolutely fabulous looking metal tin box. This is the main surface of it. You've got Eddie there. You've got his acolytes with ghostly faces and just cool etchings all the way around. The whole thing's embossed. Feels very well made. It's hinged. You've got a big Maiden on the side there. Really good for displaying. And when we open her up, that's where we see the much sought after blue inlay. And then we've got all the bits and pieces. So let's take a look at them. The first one we've got is the shot glass. No, I've never drunk from it, but if I ever do, I will remember to hand wash it. Around the outside of it, we've got this pewter little base. We've got Eddie's all the way around the base. And a neat touch on this one, if I can angle it for the camera, is once you finish your drink, you get Eddie with his red glowing eyes glowering back at you, demanding a refill. So it's a pretty nice item, a little bit fragile. Second thing, we've got the pewter ring and the scroll. Intriguing. So I'll take the ring off here, have a look at it first. It's quite a large ring. It'll easily fit on my puny fingers. There's a little space there if you want to get it engraved. I guess you'd use that. It's a nice little item. And then we have the family tree. This is an update from the family tree produced in 1993 for, I think it was a real dead one that came with it. So we've got some additions down here. Most notably, we've got Bruce and Adrian rejoining the band. So this is a lovely, lovely item. Really high quality paper, beautifully printed. And we've got the limited edition scroll number down there, number 31,831. Now, as I said in the intro, that seems like a lot, but this thing sold so well that they did a second edition of it, and that replaced the blue inlay with the red, and the little scroll number there was no longer present. Just chuck that on there if I can. I'll do that later. I'll take my time. All right, to the CDs. So the first one we've got here is BBC Archives, artwork by Derek Riggs. Pretty cool, destroying the BBC. On the back, a nice photo from the band playing at Donington, 88. CDs are very nice, cool colour shot of the band back in the Paul and Dennis Stratton days. And again, another Donington shot there. There's another live shot of Donington. The booklet's very nice. It's a trip down memory lane with lots of cool photos. There's some commentary from a Radio 1 rock DJ here. Got some really cool photos of the band. I'd never seen that one of Paul before. Cool photos, good commentary about the band during the various periods, because this CD, double CD, covers 3 key performances at festivals and at the BBC, all covered by the BBC and broadcast live at the time. So all the commentary and the band photos relate to that particular period of the band. Here we are up to the Donington phase. Really nice. This one gets a lot of plays in my house. We've got BBC Radio 1, The Friday Rock Show, 1979. So it's going way back. We've got Reading Festival, 1982, outstanding. Then we've got more Reading Festival, but 1980 this time on the next disc. And finally, it's all rounded off with some of the set, not all of it, unfortunately, from Monsters of Rock, Donington, 1988. Very nice. Next up, we've got Beast over Hammersmith. Now, a lot of people in 2002 bought this box set specifically for Beast over Hammersmith because other than a couple of songs on 12 Wasted Years video, you could not get this anywhere. It's been subsequently re-released with the Number of the Beast on vinyl. It's amazing. If you don't own it, what is wrong with you? Go and buy it immediately. The CDs are nice. Sound quality is excellent. But what's a particularly nice idea is that on the booklet, they've recreated the Beast on the Road tour program, which is a really, really nice idea. So it's the original program reproduced in CD booklet size. I won't go through all of that because I've already got a video where we go through the program itself. Chuck that back in. And finally, now, for all the people who say that Dance of Death is Iron Maiden's worst ever album cover, I present to you the best of the B-sides. This album cover sucks. It's by Mark Wilkinson, who's done some of my favourite work for Maiden. I don't know, maybe he only had half an hour and he had to send it through really quickly. This one barks like a dog. In terms of tracks, it's a selection of B-sides, not all of them, unfortunately, but probably all the main ones that you really want to hear. The artwork beyond the terrible cover is really cool. You've got these, what look like preliminary sketches, they may or may not be, I don't know, of some famous Derek Riggs artwork. So we've got Stranger in a Strange Land. Open up the CD, we've got the Trooper here, which is a really cool sketch. A woman in uniform. And my favourite of the bunch, we've got Mental's Block. Be Quick or Be Dead, of course. And the awful cover again. Less said about that, the better. Then we move into the booklet. It's got some commentary from Rod Smallwood. And then for each of the B-sides, it shows you the cover art of the original single was taken from. And you've got Rod's notes about why that particular track was included as a B-side. Talks a lot about bands that influenced particularly Steve, but also Bruce and Dave get a call out. Some of their favourite bands as featured as cover songs over the years. It just gets worse the more I see this. So really, really nice package. Some cool music on it. The last thing I want to show here is we've got the Holy Smoke. Again, I think it's a preliminary sketch. I could be wrong. The credits don't actually say who did the artwork here. I just presume it's Derek. Really nice. This is a fantastic package. As I say, 6.25 hours of music. Great value. If you can find a copy, grab it. I think Eddie's Archive is the very finest box set that Iron Maiden have ever released. I don't think they've done anything quite to the same level since. I'm hopeful they'll do something in the next few years, particularly now that they've hit the 50th anniversary, but we'll just have to wait and see. Let me know in the comments below whether you've got a version of it, whether it's the blue or the red. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Cheers for watching. Up the irons.